Listen, I told American tradesmen I was not gonna cover this. I think there's one point that Gabe makes in this, because Gabe got everybody upset right now. Gabe got everybody upset. For y'all to be this mad at Gabe, for whatever reason, that just, he has the power. Y'all give it to him. When y'all make y'all live streams going in on him and talking about you're giving him the power. You're giving him the power. Like Gabe is beyond troll level. He master manipulator is Gabe. Gabe is a master manipulator. He plays on all y'all's insecurities and shortcomings and fake bravado, and Gabe just has you guys figured out to a T. He knows what to say to get y'all so triggered, to make y'all care so much. And I'm just sitting here like, this is comical. This is comical. I'm here for it. It's super next level. I would never let nobody be in my head like this. Never. But there's a point that he makes in answering their question that I just want to focus on real quick.
I'm going to answer the question. I'm trying to. So I told you I don't take this stuff seriously. It's really just entertainment at this point for me. But when Fantastic says I'm not like, I have a problem with something that's positive, I don't think that talking about the same subjects about black women and what black women are doing and holding black men back in society, I don't think that is a positive thing. I think it's something that holds a lot of dudes back from their purpose and moving forward, when there's so many other things.
Who said black women are holding black men back from society?
That is literally one of the major conversations that occurs within the black manosphere.
It's the only conversation. It's the only non-stop, ongoing, no solution-based conversation that keeps these guys afloat. Listen, if these guys started presenting solutions and went offline and got therapy and actually whatever, shit will fall apart overnight, man. It will fall apart overnight. It's the only thing these guys got is the women. These guys are not going to get 200, 300 people in the box talking about health and fitness. You're not going to get 200-300 people in the box talking about the stock market. Like, cut the bullshit, y'all. Y'all here for the women.
Oh, that's honest. That's an honest assessment. That's an honest assessment, right? And I won't run for that. That's a major problem though. So let's walk it down, right? So you don't believe that at all. You don't believe that black women are holding black men back in any way, shape, form, or fashion currently?
No, I don't.
No?
I think that if a man has his mind set on a goal, I believe that he has so many different resources and capabilities to pursue that goal to that end. And I don't think it's anything a black woman can do unless a black man gives her certain amounts of power in order to get to that goal.
Wait, so we went from the white man holding us back, now we're blaming Keisha for holding the men back. How does black... Now I'm intrigued. Now I want to know, how are black women holding black men back? I got to know. You're right. Wait, what? I want to know this. How?
Well, no.
If he gives her power, if he turns it over to her, then yes, I do think he can be held back.
So yeah, I'm not saying from a financial or whatever aspect. We're talking about, of course, the end goal is going to be what? Families, right? More black people.
Here's the problem, Nick. I think people want to see it progress, mature. This is third grade. It's like you want to see these guys graduate the conversation, graduate the mindset, right? At some point, one must take action. And I think people really want them to, it's like, okay, now progress. I think people want to see progression at this point, because this is the same kind. It's been stuck in this mode for 10 years. Of course, you're gonna have people say, "Hey, we don't want it." Nobody wants to hear that shit. Like, move on to something else. This is insane. Black women holding black men back. Listen, even I would have to be like, "How?" This is the most asinine question I've heard yet. Like, how much more regressive can your conversations be? This is a regressive question. That's a regressive statement. So black women are holding black men back. I would love to know.
Being made, correct? So from the lens of black men being able to find a suitable black woman to be in a relationship with, start a family, get married, raise children, from that aspect, you still don't think black women are holding black men back in any way, shape, form, or fashion?
No, because I still think there's some good black women out there. Okay, I just think that a lot of the conversations around the bad ones.
Yeah, but you said some though. So again, are there enough? Hold on. Are there enough good black women to go around for the good black men that are out here?
Now, before Gabe answers that, I'll answer that. Everybody doesn't deserve. What is this? This is not socialism. Not everybody's gonna get a good black. What? It's survival of the fittest. It's survival of the fittest. No, not every man's gonna get a good woman. What the fuck does? No, that's not how this works. Oh my gosh. Y'all cannot be this. You cannot be this serious, y'all. They cannot be this serious. This is how lowly and how far they have sunk it with the conversation, to the point where they're openly asking if black women are holding black men back, and does every man deserve a good black woman? I say no. It's competition. Exactly. They starting to sound like the women. For years, they've accused the women of being entitled, the princess. They don't have to work for anything. Now, all of a sudden, they are like, they're saying every man deserves a good. That's not how this works. Holy cow. This is insane.
I'm not sure about if it's 1-for-1.
Speculate,
but
yeah, it's a yes. I'm asking you, and yes or no. I'm asking you.
I don't know. I don't just throw numbers out there to say it's one good black.
Wait, y'all will be quick to say every black woman doesn't deserve a good black man. You say that and don't question it. Now when the question's in the reverse, now it's like, wait, don't all black men deserve good black? Wait, the fuck? These jokes writes itself.
From your anecdotal experience, your everyday, real life, social media, put all those things together. You're living on this planet, you being a human being, grown man, accomplished, all this shit, okay? And what you've seen from your and where you're from, all these different things. Put all of that in a basket. Now I'm asking you to guess. This is a guess. I'm not saying you don't have to be correct,
sure,
or whatever. By your assumption or your assessment, by your assessment, are there enough good black women to go around for the good black men?
No.
I would say probably no.
Okay, great. So you actually agree with the whole premise of what you said you had a problem with. So until
I don't.
I got you. We had a conversation.
So let's listen to what the solution that Fantastic presents for if there's not enough good black women for good black men. Let's go.
I'm surprised, but we're actually having a conversation. So if that's still a problem, and you, like you said, and I appreciate your honesty, if that is a problem which is going to impede the progress of black people as a whole, you don't feel like it's suitable for black men to talk about it until it's fixed?
How do you fix that? So y'all help me out. How are you supposed to fix what a gender deems worthy of selection, of mating and breeding? How do you fix a whole gender that picks and chooses whose bloodline continues onward? How do you fix that? How do you y'all help me out? How do you fix that? Either you're the one or you're not. Either she sees something in you or she doesn't. How do you fix this? Exactly. Yes. This is crazy. In 10 years, we've seen the roles like completely reversed in how both sides identify themselves. This is insane. How do you fix this? I don't understand. I'm just asking questions.
No, because let me throw out a couple of premises here. One, I don't think that the goal should be every black man gets a good black woman, because not all black men are good black men, right?
Okay. Well, hold on. Well, just for context, I literally said good for good. I said enough good black men for enough good black women. So I didn't say.
I don't even think that that's an issue. All right. I don't even think that's an issue, because there are women outside of the black community that black men can go after. So I don't even think that that's an issue.
Hold on. Now I agree, but now hold on. So if we don't address the black women, so now.
So you want to basically be able to control their selection process. That's all this is. Okay, that's all. You want to be able to. You want to interfere with free will. Okay, that's what the discussion ultimately is. You want to interfere with people's free will because it doesn't align with how you see it or how it makes you feel. That's it. That's all. It's free will for a reason. Okay, if these women want to mate with the worst of the worst, there's not a goddamn thing nobody can do to stop it.